production where I end up with doing a Simpson couch gig in response to it, but I can't think of one. I still don't have the 10-gallon hat. I haven't been to Texas. That's all I can think of there. I know I've referred to that before. All right, now for the regular schedule jokes. Always things happening in my life, especially during the warmer months when I want to be outside more because my favorite sport is baseball. On Sunday, I went to 2 events that were marred by rain. One of them was the Dakota County Fair in Farmington. I like festivals and fairs because they have plenty of food and music and art. I was not a farm kid, so I did not see the animal exhibits, but I loved the art on display there. Although it reminded me of how there were ignorant people out there, because I was looking at some of the art and it was a depiction of the Viking Stadium. All right, and then somebody walked by and said, "Oh, that's TCF Bank Stadium." Wrong bank! Can't believe somebody could get that wrong. Then again, there are other ignorant people I've met before. I remember being in Washington, D.C., and I was, well, I had met people that were from Washington, D.C., and we went up to see a baseball game in Baltimore, took a bus trip, because at the time Washington, D.C. did not have a baseball team. And they talked about how we hope the Montreal Expos move here, and then they'll play at JFK Stadium. Wrong, Kennedy! They lived there, and I couldn't believe they got the stadium name wrong. It's RFK Stadium. Since Robert never was president, that's one of the few things that got named for him. Most things are named for John if it's named for any of the Kennedys. I don't know who we blame on that one. I guess some of that is just blaming the individual people, not the system. All right. But they had Godfather's Pizza there. I grew up in Iowa. I loved Godfather's Pizza. Hard to find around here, so I made the most of seeing it there. Yeah, got to put that out there. Who doesn't like pizza? All right. Oh, and since it rained at the county fair, that meant I was ready after seeing the weather report, so I brought my rain jacket with me. And when I first put it on and said, it's not that bad that you have to put your hood on too, it's like, I actually do stand-up comedy, you'll have to do better than that is what I told them. Or of course, the alternate line that I've given people before is, I don't tell you how to live your life, don't tell me how to live mine. But yeah, there was really no response to that one. It's like, yeah, sometimes I think that's being called condescending when people do that to me. And there were things too. Saturday, yes, sometimes I do karaoke for the stage time. Saturday I went to a bar that was doing karaoke, and I had just arrived, and I am usually wearing the Saints hat like I am now, but sometimes I'm wearing a Twins hat, and I was that night, and a Twins jersey too. And then somebody asked me about the Twins game, and it's like, I don't know just because I have a Twins hat on, and it was just getting too weird. And I said, sounds like you're drunk. He said, I may or may not be. And I'm the type that will do whatever I can to distract people so that I can get away. And that's what I ended up doing in that case. I mean, in this day and age, you can find out on your own things like the score of the Twins game, especially if you had a smartphone with me. Or that bar also had a lot of TV monitors where they crawl across the bottom of the screen and let you know. So, yeah, leaving it up to other people on the score of the game just didn't make sense to me. Well, a Fringe Festival was on, and I did not get a role this year, but I did volunteer as an usher so I could get a day pass to see some of my friends perform in shows at Fringe. And I went to a volunteer appreciation event, and I was telling somebody a story about the living arrangement I had in suburban Chicago where I ran over to my landlord's house and he had a lot of stupid rules. And then the dude at this party was trying to make a joke at my expense, and he said he was just fucking with me. And my response was, go fuck with somebody Yeah, I've had to draw lines in the sand with people because I meet all types of people at bars. Some people are really nice and some people aren't. I guess that's true of anything I will attempt in life. That is true of my office job as well. Oh, brings me to that. People always want my opinion about things. I don't know why. It's like, all right, if it's the news of the world, it happened. Doesn't mean that everybody needs to have an opinion about it or needs to tell people about it. I mean, when I'm on Facebook, my postings are, hey, I went somewhere, not my opinions about the news of the world. I mean, all you can really say about tragic things that happen is, it's sad it didn't have to happen, and if somebody did some criminal activity, put them on trial and convict them. I mean, I'm a stodgy academic. That's what I'm going to say to people about that. And I'd much rather care about my own life. It's hard enough to get by my own life without always being sad about what's happening in the world. I mean, I wouldn't leave my house if I was always thinking about all the sad things that were happening. Yes, that was my life for too long, where I lacked confidence about everything, and it's like, well, I got tired of being at home watching TV, and it's like, no, I've got to go out and do things that make me happy, and watching TV wasn't it. You have to come to those epiphanies on your own pace. Well, I came from a broken family like many of us performers. It's a coping mechanism to perform. And I thought about that. I remember saying one time that when I was in high school, I noticed that my two favorite movies were Field of Dreams and Rain Man. What do they have in common? It's about the main character, a man disowning his dad. And it's like, that just seemed too weird to me because, well, my dad gave me my love of baseball, gave me my love of history. And he's not the one I have a beef with, it's Mom. She's the one I'm estranged from now. So, yeah, weird to come to that epiphany as well. Well, I guess that'll do it for me. Thank you, you've all been great.